Good morning, everyone. Saturday, March 5th. And I'm on my way up Candy Mountain right now. Sun's coming up. There's Badger over there. So, a little over a mile in, almost a mile and a quarter. And long day. Probably looking about at least 25 today. Going up here over Candy. Then we're gonna go across the highway over there. Somewhere over there. Yep, there's a highway. Other side of the highway. Down over there to the Endless Vineyards. Then over through the Jeep trails. And over to Benton City. Between 12, 13 miles each way. So, yeah, a little breeze. There's the sun. Yeah. Steve's supposed to meet me halfway. Run back together. So, should be good. Alrighty. Check in a bit. Guys, sun's coming up over there over Candy, which we saw earlier. Heading for our favorite spot, the culvert. A lot of construction over here. I heard they're doing putting in some vineyards, something like that. But yeah, let's get into this hole. Whew. Hopefully no critters are sleeping there. That would suck. Woo! Woo! Hello. Well, looks like we have some tumbleweed. Okay. All right. Move some of the shit out the way so we can get by. Look at that. Kind of wacky. All right, packed dirt. Kind of weird when all you can see is the end of the tunnel. Whoa, whoa. All right. I don't know. Kind of freaky. Hello. Well, when you realize you're going down under a freeway, 2 lanes each way plus a center median, and oh, tumbleweed. And of course, I didn't pull my light out. I didn't bring my light. Guess I could have taken my phone out. But yeah, came from there, going there. If you guys can see the light, whew, it's kind of dizzying because of the rings that go around this thing. But yeah, there we are. The light at the end of the tunnel. All right. Oh, there's tumbleweed now. I can see a little bit. Yeah, that's crazy. Still crazy. Especially when it's not too bright outside yet. But anywho, there we are. Alright. Now I see the light. Alright, now I'm gonna get over this to the road section. About 2.5 miles. Here we are. Look. Yeah. And yeah, we'll check in here from either the vineyards or the Jeep trails. All right. Sorry. 7.25 miles in at the endless vineyards right now, as you can see. Yeah, real nice. So I'm looking at 5.5 miles to go to get to meet Steve over in Benton City. And so, yeah, here we are. What a beautiful morning. Oh my gosh, it's unbelievable. I'm about to start peeling layers off here in a minute. But yeah, these are definitely endless vineyards. It sure feels like it. Been kind of taking it nice and easy on the flats. Uphills, I'm walking. I don't need to run the uphills. Testing some stuff out. Got the MT3s on. So far they feel good. Got just the laces. But feel a little bit better. Not as wide as the Ultras, but pretty close. And I do have the Ultra Gators to keep the rocks and stuff out of my shoes. So, slight hill we're going up right now. And yeah, we get to go around this, continue on over there, around those vineyards, and around the corner, way over there where you see the hill. I think that's where the Jeep trails are. So, all right, we'll check in a bit. Probably at Demoralizing Hill, straight down, straight up. Hope you can hear me. 9.3 miles in, and just coming up to Demoralizing Hill. Whew. It is demoralizing every time I see it. If you could see it right there, that's straight up. But we got to go down first. And here we go. All right. And this is rocky and steep, and the shadows right now are playing on the eyes, so not fun if you can see it, but literally it's about that steep. If you can see behind me. Woo! Woo! I mean, look at that thing. It's like straight up. Ah. Yikes. Woo! Oh my gosh. Sometimes you think about what you get yourselves into. You know? Oh, bottom came down that. Somehow got to get up that. So, yeah, we're not running. We're kind of walking, but this is how steep it is. If you can look at the side. Yeah, I'm on my way up. But it's this is a slow burn up. You got a little falls right here. And you look over it, and there's more. So yeah. Whew. Horrible. Finished Demoralizing Hill. Now I gotta go down this, then up there, then up that thing, up that way. So yeah, that's a brutal climb right there too. It's like, it drags. But this downhill right here, pretty technical and rocky. It's not like you could just go. So it's almost kind of take your time. But tell you what, on the way back, this thing absolutely hammered me during the 55K. I mean, I was climbing up and my quads were locking up. Weird. So, anywho, here we go. We'll just keep moving forward, plugging along, trying not to hurt myself with all these rocks. Whew. All right. Like I said, a lot quicker going down than going up. All right. 16 miles in, 16.3. Finished up the Jeep trail. There's Steve. And there's the Demoralizing Hill. So we got that to go. Then we got, what, 2.5 miles? 3 miles on the Endless Vineyard, something? And then the road, then back up Candy. Then we can go home. So we'll keep on plugging away. Here we head down Demoralizing Hill. carefully. As you can see, it's steep. Hippity hop, hippity hop. This is nuts. Oh, then it gets steeper. Oh yeah, and rocky. Oh yeah. Whoa. Yeah, I almost slid out. Here we go. 23 miles in. 23 miles in. 5 hours, 20 minutes.
You're gonna hit your stride.
Woo! Back in the culvert. So we get through this. Go up Candy over there. Then back down to the parking lot and we're done. 24 miles in. Here's Steve heading down Candy. Just getting to the car. So let's just get it done. We got about 1.5 miles left. So this sucks. Woo! It does when you're hurting. Guys, so that was a long run for me. 25.4 miles, 5 hours, 50 minutes. Average pace, 13:49, with about 3,800 feet elevation. That was a tough one. I questioned myself quite a bit on that one. Instead of just moving forward, I think I let the whole mind thing get to me. So I think I'll be all right. I learned a lot. It was tough, you know. Putting, you know, a few of those hills together was kicked my butt, you know, got my legs out completely, you know, just tore me up. So totals for the week, 37.89 miles, elevation about 3,750, 3,800 feet, 8 hours and 10 minutes. And so, yeah, yesterday was rough. It is Sunday. The run was yesterday, and it was good. It was definitely good. You know, thanks to Steve for doing half the run with me. And it was nice to see Joe out there, and then Joe and Jen out there. Then it was also nice to meet Dan out there, who we've kind of known each other in social media ways, but it was kind of nice. So, but yeah, so that brings week 21 to a close. And so now it's actually taper, really taper, 3 weeks, less than 3 weeks before the race. 2 weeks and 5 days, I guess. So yeah, I questioned it a lot yesterday. I was wondering why I was doing it, you know, because I was struggling through the hills, but just got to keep moving, you know. Yeah, a couple of mistakes. Rest, not much rest before. Nutrition was okay. Kind of weird about less than 20 miles in, 18 miles in, 18 miles in or so, calves started locking up. Both started with a right, then both. But then after a little bit, so that was about mile 18, come mile 21 or 22, they were fine. They didn't lock up anymore. They kind of loosened themselves out, so that was kind of nice. But yeah, good times. So no matter how hard it is or what struggles, push through. You know, that's about it. So it was definitely good. And you guys have a good week, and we will
See you next week.